The city that never sleeps. A concrete jungle, New York City, a whirlwind of ambition, opportunity and chaos. It's a place where dreams are chased, deadlines are met or missed, and the subway is always late. In this urban pressure cooker, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, anxious and exhausted. But what if there was a way to navigate this urban maze with more resilience, peace of mind and joy? Enter Stoicism. Stoicism, born in the bustling marketplaces of ancient Greece, is tailor-made for the modern hustler. Think of it as an operating system for your mind, a set of tools to navigate the daily grind with clarity and calm. Let's dive into how Stoicism can help you not just survive, but thrive in the concrete jungle we call home. Let's talk about something every New Yorker knows too well. Subway delays. You're rushing to a crucial meeting, a hot date, or just trying to get home when suddenly those dreaded words boom over the loudspeaker. We apologize for the delay. Your blood pressure rises, frustration mounts, and you start mentally composing that angry tweet to the MTA. Now imagine this. Instead of letting the delay derail your entire mood, you take a deep breath, pull out your phone, and read a chapter of Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. And guess what? The arrival time of the next train is definitely not on that list. Frustration, anger, these are internal reactions to external events. We can choose to let the delay ruin our day, or we can choose to accept it as part of the grand tapestry of life. Use the delay as an opportunity to practice patience, to reflect, or to simply observe the world around you. You might be surprised at the sense of calm that comes from accepting the things you cannot change. Let's talk about the daily commute. Whether you're braving the subway, hailing a cab, or weaving through traffic on your bike, the commute can be a major source of stress. Not exactly a recipe for inner peace, right? But here's the Stoic secret. Your commute can actually be an opportunity to cultivate tranquility. Each commute is a chance to practice mindfulness, to be present in the moment, and to observe your surroundings with a sense of detachment. By shifting your focus to the present moment, you're training your mind to find pockets of peace amidst the chaos. Remember, tranquility isn't about avoiding the world, it's about finding stillness within yourself, no matter what's happening around you. So next time you're commuting, try to see it as an opportunity for Stoic practice. New York City. A symphony of sirens, honking taxis, and the constant hum of a million conversations happening all at once. It's a sensory overload, a place where tranquility can seem like a mythical creature. But what if I told you that you don't need a silent retreat to find peace? That the key to tranquility lies in embracing the chaos itself. That's the beauty of Stoicism. It's not about seeking escape from the world, but finding stillness within it, no matter where you are. Think of the city as a training ground for your mind. Every encounter, every interaction, every unexpected delay is an opportunity to practice the Stoic virtues of patience, acceptance, and resilience. You're cut off by a reckless cab driver. Take a deep breath, let it go. The line at your favorite coffee shop is a mile long. Use the time to practice mindfulness, to observe the people around you, to simply be present in the moment. Embrace the chaos, find the stillness within, and you'll discover that even in the heart of New York City, tranquility is always within reach. Section 5. Stoicism and the side hustle. We all know New York City can be tough on the wallet. Rent's astronomical, a decent cup of coffee costs a small fortune, and don't even get me started on brunch prices. But juggling a side hustle on top of a 9 to 5 can feel like a recipe for burnout, right? That's where our old friend Stoicism comes in handy. Stoicism reminds us that true success isn't measured by our bank accounts or our Instagram followers, but by our internal state of mind. It's about finding contentment in the journey, not just the destination. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by the hustle, take a moment to reconnect with your Stoic center. Remember why you started in the first place. Find joy in the journey and watch as your side hustle flourishes, not just financially, but also in terms of your own personal growth and resilience. Section 6. Dealing with difficult dudes and dudettes. Let's be real. Living in a city like New York means encountering your fair share of, shall we say, colourful characters. The guy who screams into his phone on the subway, the woman who cuts you off in line at the grocery store, the boss who seems to thrive on stress. We've all been there. It's easy to let these interactions get under our skin, to let the negativity of others affect our own inner peace. But Stoicism offers a different approach, one that can save you a whole lot of frustration and anger. Epictetus, one of the OG Stoics, famously said, "People are disturbed not by things, but by the views they take of them." Stoicism teaches us that we can't control what others do or say, but we can control how we respond. We have a choice. We can either let their negativity bring us down, or we can choose to rise above it. So the next time you encounter a difficult dude or dudette, take a deep breath and try to see the situation from a Stoic perspective. Love in the city, it's electric, it's exciting, it's the stuff of romantic comedies and late-night jazz ballads. But let's be honest, it can also be messy, complicated, and sometimes downright heartbreaking. And when it comes to matters of the heart, well, that's where Stoicism might seem a little out of its depth. After all, we're talking about emotions here, about passion, about the deepest yearnings of the human soul. So how can a philosophy that emphasizes reason and logic help us navigate the often turbulent waters of love and loss? Here's the thing. Stoicism isn't about suppressing our emotions, it's about understanding them, accepting them, and ultimately not letting them control us. When it comes to love, Stoicism reminds us to love what is good, but to not cling to it as if it were permanent. Everything in life is transient, even love. And when it comes to loss, Stoicism offers a powerful message of acceptance. From FOMO to JOMO, embracing the Stoic present. FOMO, fear of missing out. In a city like New York, with its endless possibilities, its buzzing nightlife, and its constant stream of Instagram-worthy events, FOMO can feel like a constant companion. But here's the Stoic secret. The antidote to FOMO isn't cramming your schedule with more events or chasing after every fleeting trend. It's about cultivating JOMO, the joy of missing out. It's about finding contentment in the present moment, in the simple pleasures, in the quiet joys that often get overlooked in our relentless pursuit of more. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness isn't found in external validation or in keeping up with the Joneses, but in living a life of virtue, of purpose, and of alignment with our values. It's about recognizing that our time and energy are precious resources, and that by saying yes to everything, we often end up saying no to the things that truly matter. So embrace the JOMO, ditch the FOMO, and rediscover the joy of simply being present in the here and now. Section 9, Inner Citadel, Building Resilience in the City That Never Sleeps. New York City. It's a test of endurance, a gauntlet of challenges, a place where you're constantly bombarded with stimuli, demands, and the unexpected curveballs life throws your way. To survive, let alone thrive, in this environment, you need resilience, a thick skin, an inner strength that can withstand the constant barrage. You need to build your inner citadel. The Stoics often use the metaphor of a fortress to describe the mind. Imagine your mind as a castle, strong and impenetrable. Outside the walls rages the storm, the chaos of the city, the negativity of others, the inevitable setbacks and disappointments of life. But inside, within the walls of your inner citadel, there is peace, there is clarity, there is strength. Building this inner fortress takes practice. It's about cultivating the Stoic virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Section 10. Stoic Role Models, Modern-Day Philosophers in the City. When we think of Stoicism, our minds often wander to ancient Greece, to philosophers in togas pondering the meaning of life. But Stoicism isn't just an ancient philosophy, it's a timeless set of principles that are just as relevant today as they were centuries ago. And the good news is, you don't have to look far to find modern-day Stoics living and thriving right here in New York City. Look around you. The entrepreneur who bounces back from failure with even greater determination. The artist who pours their heart and soul into their craft despite rejection. The teacher who inspires young minds amidst a challenging education system. These are all examples of modern-day Stoics. They may not have read Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus, but they embody the Stoic virtues in their everyday lives. So the next time you're feeling lost, discouraged, or simply in need of some inspiration, look around you. Section 11. Embrace the grind, elevate your life. So there you have it, a glimpse into how Stoicism, this ancient philosophy, can be a powerful toolkit for not just surviving, but thriving in the concrete jungle we call New York City. It's about finding peace in the chaos, joy in the struggle, and meaning in the everyday moments that make up a life. Remember, Stoicism isn't about becoming emotionless robots. It's about learning to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, joy, sadness, anger, love. Without letting those emotions control us, it's about responding to life's challenges with reason, resilience, and a deep sense of inner peace. So embrace the grind, my friends. Embrace the chaos, the challenges, the triumphs, and the setbacks.